Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Aiden, from Cartoon Apocalypse, and I have made an amazing discovery, alright? Well, actually, someone from Instagram actually private messaged us and was like, hey, I just discovered something, or something. I mean, this is pretty big, alright? So this theory is that Naysaya will return, alright? We do know that there's more episodes coming out. Sometime soon. We don't exactly have a confirmed date unless someone posted on Twitter just today. But pretty much there are new episodes. One is Marco Jr. and one is Another Mystery. Is Another Mystery, I'm thinking, is about Bafrog and maybe Ludo. So we might get to see Ludo again, right? We might get to see what he's up to. But Marco Jr. has stumped a couple of people, right? I've actually talked about this in a couple other videos, so I'm sorry that this is like a redundant video, kinda. But this is just a whole theory by itself. So Marco Jr. is the name of one of the laser puppies.
And hanging out with my mom and dad again has been great. And hey, Marco Jr.
And we know that from a live stream. But that, and I was actually pretty happy about that because I wanted to see what was going back on Earth. But that would just be another filler, and is Another Mystery, I'm thinking, is about Bufrog and maybe Ludo, and I don't think we'll have too much to do with Star. Maybe it will, but I'm not exactly too sure, so I don't think that they would put just two fillers back to back like that. So my thinking is, if you rewatch the Naysaya episode, get this, guys, get this, right? Both Jana and Star call the Naysaya Marco Jr. for like the first 2 or 3 minutes.
Oh, you made a little Marco Jr. Sup, Marco Jr.?
Like that's what they refer to it as. And this is a big thing. There's also more evidence pointing to this theory, because if you look at Adam MacArthur, he voices Marco, right? And he tweeted out a little bit ago, Naysaya lol. So more evidence is pointing to Naysaya now than it is Marco Jr. At first I was like, oh, I don't think Naysaya will return, but now I'm like, after rewatching that, I was like, oh, wait a minute. This actually poses a bigger theory. Also, we just saw on Stump Day, right? Marco and Tom were both fighting. And this is huge because how did Marco get Naysaya in the first place? Tom cursed him. Tom cursed him back from the Blood Moon Ball where they fought over Star. And what were they doing on Stump Day? They were fighting over Star. And we do know that Marco likes Star now, guys. This is a huge thing. Okay, I'm getting like 5 notifications on emails. Okay, YouTube, stop sending me emails, alright? But this is huge. Everything lines up in order. Naysaya was called Marco Jr. in the first couple minutes of the Naysaya original episode. Tom gave Marco Naysaya from the curse. He cursed him. He cursed him back at the Blood Moon Ball because he thought that Marco would ask, like, Star out. That's why he gave Marco Naysaya. And he never did ended up asking anyone out until Jackie on the Naysaya episode. And apparently the Naysaya only comes out when you're about to ask someone out or something like that. So what does that mean? Marco is going to ask out Star. Not only that, Star will find out some other things that Marco does or has involving her, or just insecurities that he has built up from the initial Naysaya point. So we will probably most likely be learning more about Marco himself and learning about some of the things he thinks about, just because Naysaya does that. Because we learned so much in the Naysaya episode about Marco, like he doesn't take baths anymore. He's too scared. He thought like the state of success or state of mind was between like Nebraska and Kansas or something like that. It was just like, whoa, we never knew that about Marco, but now we do. So we might actually end up learning a lot about Marco. But this might also mean maybe Marco's not going to ask out Star just because he's already asking, or she's already dating Tom. But this might mean that Tom gives him the curse just to be sure, and Marco acts in a certain way next to Star, which makes Naysaya come up and then reveal his form and be all like, and then Star and Janet could be like, oh, it's Marco Jr. again, or something like that. And then that's when Star would find out that Marco likes her. And this would push Starco along on the little railroad that we're at. Or like a little bit there. And then we got pushed back when Star stopped liking, or Star started dating Tom. If you guys know me, then you know that I don't think that Star like actually likes Tom. I think she's just dating him for the fun of it. I don't know. I could be completely wrong, but that's just my thoughts on it. But this is amazing because, I mean, it pretty much is confirmed that Star will find out that Marco likes her, and Starco may start to come up again. We don't know. It might be until season 4, which is confirmed, by the way. I know it is because I've seen multiple posts on Twitter and all that stuff. Yeah, 21 episodes of season 1 and season 2. So yeah, so all evidence points to this theory that Naysaya will return, and that Marco, or well, like Star will find out that Marco likes Star. So what do you guys think about this theory? This is pretty amazing because all evidence points to it, and it's just like, oh yes, I'm actually really excited for this episode now because I want to see Naysaya return. I actually really like the Naysaya voice; it's pretty cool. And also, I just realized why I'm getting so many email notifications. It's because a new video just went up, and yeah. So also, our channel is doing really good right now. It kind of went at a low like right before I left, and then it stayed at a low, but now it's going back up. So thanks for the support and all your things, guys. It helps me out a lot, and it motivates me. I'm trying to get my channel monetized, but YouTube is being mean. So if you guys did enjoy this video, you can leave a like and subscribe. I'm hoping that this video will actually get a lot of views because I want to share this theory out there. Maybe, I mean, not, maybe like 20,000 views could we get? So yeah, you can follow us on social media, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff. I'll tell you stuff, I don't know, since they're supposed to be running that, so I don't really know. But yeah, so we also have a video on how Star will react when she finds out that Marco likes her. It's a long title, I know. You can go watch that video. We like people suggest in our Discord what they think will happen or how they think Star will react, and it's pretty cool. So you can go watch that video if you want to. Pretty fun. So tell me in the comments what you guys think will happen in these new episodes. I'd love to hear from you guys. And I'm just super hype about this episode because I really want to see this episode now. I want to see Marco's confession to Star. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, I guess. All right, goodbye.
Marco can't grow hair on his chin, but he can on his back?